All right, I am here with the man, the myth, the legend.
Myth, more like the myth.
No, it's Chris or Boomer. Which one would you prefer?
Well, Boomer. Let's go with Boomer.
All right, we're gonna go with Boomer. So tell me, Boomer, how you got involved today with Joe Namath's March of Dimes?
Well, it's a long but a short answer. Which would you like?
Both.
Okay, the long answer, but I won't take that long to. Joe Namath and those Jets. I'm a little older than you. When I was 10, we started going to games, 9 and 10 years old. They won the Super Bowl when I was 13. Joe Namath, I tell him, is kind of the reason, one of the big reasons why I chose my profession.
Wow.
So that goes so far back, that's the long story. The short is, Joe, for a charismatic, for Joe Namath, you say the name Joe Namath, everybody knows, one of the most down-to-earth people and genuine people I have ever met. And he goes out of his way for you. I mean, this is not to mention March of Dimes, etc. But Joe Namath doesn't ask for very much. If he asks me for something, how can I turn him down? I was a fan at 10 and I'm a fan at 62.
That's amazing.
Right?
I mean, you could definitely tell by the speech he gave today at breakfast that he's down to earth, he's really into giving back and charity, helping out, just really seems like absolutely amazing.
He's the best. I mean, and he made a lot of us football fans, I can tell you that.
Now, aside from Joe Namath, who are you most excited to see here today as far as this turnout? Because we have a lot of amazing talent in here.
Well,
I know you want to say me, but let's
we're new friends, but because you spell your name correctly.
Yes.
With a C-H-R-I-C. I'm very lucky, Christy, in that I get to see a lot of the Pro Football Hall of Famers that are here. I get to see them in the summer at Canton, Ohio, when they have the new induction class. So it's really renewing a lot of old friendships. I mean, the Buffalo Bills like Bruce Smith and Andre Reed and Thurman Thomas, and we could go on and on and on. The crossover guys like baseball. I talked to Tony La Russa for a while, who I covered forever, and you always learned something from him. He managed world champs, Oakland, St. Louis. So we could go on and on. There's like 100 people, and I covered almost all of them.
That's amazing.
Which here's the bad part of that statement. I'm old, you know.
You're too hard on yourself.
No, but I mean I've been around. I mean I've covered every one of them.
Well, that's amazing.
It is amazing.
That was amazing.
It's kind of fun being friends with people that you, I don't want to say in the trenches with, but I covered them. They gave me this and that, and our friendships have transcended when they played, and I was a broadcaster to this. I like seeing that. I'm ChrisBerman, and I'm hanging out with Class Act Sports. You know why? They're a class act.